Step 2 in making a handbag is pattern making. We're going to make a pattern, and all we need is some paper, a large sheet of paper. I use pattern making paper. It's a little bit thicker. We're going to use our 18-inch ruler, a pencil, marker, and some scissors. So first we're going to refer back to our design that we made in step 1. We drew out a 3-dimensional fabric grocery tote, and we're going to make a 2-dimensional pattern on this piece of paper. We look at our dimensions. We're doing a 14-inch wide by 14-inch high and 7-inch deep fabric tote. So we're going to start out by making a 14-inch box on this side of the paper. With our ruler, we're going to draw out a 14-inch box. Next, we're going to make the bottom of the bag. So the depth is 7 inches. We're going to do 14 inches wide by 7 inches deep. And just draw that box right next to your 14-inch box. Okay, now we do the other side. So we do 14-inch box on this side. Just draw out a 14-inch box. Now, since our depth is 7 inches deep, we're going to draw 3.5 inches out from either side on the bottom of the bag. From the lines that you've already drawn, go out 3.5 inches on all 4 sides. Now, from the extended line on the bottom of the bag, we just connect the end of that line to the top corner of the bag on all 4 sides. So we're kind of just making a triangle here, from the bottom of the bag to the top of the bag. Now we need to add seam allowance to the outside lines of our pattern that we just drew. So let's add a 1/2 inch all around the whole shape of this bag. We need seam allowance to allow us to have enough material to sew the bag and still have our original dimensions that we wrote on our design sheet. So I used the black marker to outline the outside of the bag where we're going to use our scissors and cut the pattern. I also marked the middle of the bottom of the bag and the top of the bag. Now we need to make a pattern for the inside pocket of our bag. So we take a smaller piece of paper, and for the pocket we have 5 inches wide by 4 inches high. So the pattern needs to be 6 inches wide by 9 inches long. So we just draw that box here and cut it out. Also mark the middle of each side of the pocket. My favorite part about making and designing a handbag is the pattern, because I get to imagine the 3D handbag finished product, kind of break it down and see how it was made and make a pattern out of it in a 2D form, and then reconstruct it into a 3D beautiful handbag.